So hello everyone, in this video we're going to be tearing down a Fujitsu Esprimo Q910 PC. This is one PC I've tried to sell for so long on eBay. It wasn't selling. I tried selling it in winter. It wasn't selling. I tried selling it in summer. It was the same thing. It was all crickets. I deleted it, listed it again. It was the same thing. So you know what, today I said I'm going to be tearing down this PC, taking out the individual components and releasing it on eBay, hopefully to sell it, because money has been involved in buying this PC, and one way or the other we have to get out this money either as a whole or in bits and pieces. If this is the kind of content you like, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I sell used computers on eBay and I make videos about them. So that's the PC. It's a grade A PC, exactly what you need for your home office. It's got a USB 3.0, a DVI DisplayPort, as well as a DVD writer. So opening the PC was pretty much easy. All I had to do was to raise the lever behind that holds the top cover in place, and I had access to the inside of the PC. The first thing I did was to take out the DVD writer, which was pretty much easy because there were no screws holding this hardware in place. I needed to give a little shake behind on the SATA cable, and that was already out. Going behind the PC, it was the same lock system. If I remember correctly, that's a 256 gigabyte SSD right there, and hopefully we should be able to sell this for a decent amount on eBay. I still need to go ahead and do some bit of price research to know exactly what these hardwares are going for. And on this PC, it was a 16 gigabyte DDR3 RAM. Hopefully this is another important component of this PC that should sell for a decent amount on eBay. So right now we're going to be going into this PC with a little screwdriver. Basically we don't have a lot of screws to deal with. If I remember correctly, there are about 13 to about 17 screws holding this PC in place, and basically all I need to do was to take out all the screws that were holding this PC one after the other, and thereafter remove the blend that was behind the PC. That was the first thing I needed to get rid of for me to be able to go into the PC to remove the fans and the other component. Having removed the back blend, there was still a little bit of chassis that needed to be removed. That was pretty much easy. You needed to give it a little bit of shaking. So I took really great care to ensure that these parts were removed carefully without any damages to them. This took quite a little bit of time, but eventually I was able to push it up with the screwdriver, and then it came out pretty easily. And behind right there is the 3 screws holding the processor fan in place, and as soon as I got rid of these screws, I was able to open the PC apart, and that right there was the inside of the Fujitsu Esprimo Q910 PC. The whole process up till now has taken less than 15 minutes, and that's the processor cooler right there. Pretty much small thing, but well built, quality materials. And that's the little fan that cools the system, also very small because it's a mini PC as expected. And that right there is the main board, the board on which all the other important components sit. I handled it with care. I expect that this should also go for a decent amount on eBay. Hopefully we'll be looking at that later on. The processor in this case was a 3rd generation Intel Core i5, and hopefully this is another component that should normally sell, but I'm aware that the prices of processor are presently falling. But in any case, it doesn't stop me from going into this PC and bringing it out. And with this, I was able to lay bare this system. We're going to be doing a little calculation on how much this whole component is going to be going for, but I don't expect that I should be able to sell it for 249 euros, which I originally listed it for as a complete PC installed with Windows. But hopefully I'll be giving you an update on the progress of the sales as we get along. So that was it. In all, it took like 15 minutes for me to tear this PC apart. A similar teardown was done on a Dell Optiplex 7050 PC. You may want to check it out because it was also very interesting. Until I see you again, peace.